Hello Rosie.
Hello.
Hello. Hello everyone as well. So we're just doing a series of sessions with Rosie. Rosie's come in with a Achilles heel, so Achilles tendonitis problem, and it was following a CrossFit competition, wasn't it?
That's right.
And we came in last week and we did an ultrasound scan, and we saw that there was some partial tears, just a small tears with fluid around. And actually, I was just watching the video again, and we saw that there was a layer of fluid around the tendon as well, so that the tendon had really been worked. So you must have been absolutely going for it. What sort of position did you come?
Let's move this along.
Well, anyway.
Full effort though.
Okay, well, I could see that you really worked hard with stress like that to the tendon. So there was an inflammation as well. We saw the flashing coloured lights, didn't we? And I explained that that's an increase in vascularity, and that happens when we get another degree level of inflammation, and that can also go into the tendon, and then that's another degree again, because to penetrate the tendons are very thick and hard, and it's hard to penetrate that. So this is why the Shockwave is amazing, because it increases the blood flow by damaging the tissues in such a way that if I went rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, I couldn't do it, but this compressor, focused little guide onto the tendon will cause that damage. So I'll be expecting you to feel some pain, discomfort, which you did.
I did.
And then your natural body's response to that would be come to the area again. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got a problem here. And without the American accent, they will come back and do something about it. So here we are. How have you felt this week?
So immediately after the treatment, it felt so much looser, movement-wise in my walking, and there's just been a general positive progression in my movement, becoming easier. I was a little bit worried because I spent last weekend away in Pembrokeshire, which involved a bit of walking.
Do you remember what I said?
You said don't walk.
Well, about the uneven terrain.
Yes. I mean, I wear really good boots, and I didn't do loads of walking. I did, I was sensible, but I thought I might put myself backwards by doing that. And actually, there's just been a steady increase in movement and recovery in my Achilles since. So yeah, just really noticeably, I'm barely limping now. So my gait, my walking is just becoming much more natural and balanced, which is good because I was starting to feel effects in my hips and pull the muscle in my thigh when I was out in the Preselles, just because of an unnatural way of walking with the limp. And walking downstairs is a whole lot easier.
Okay, so always coming downstairs is a lot more difficult, isn't it? Because you're flexing that muscle and then the tendon, put more strain on the tendon. Yeah. So you really noticing
the improvement there. Okay. But I haven't done any training, so I've been good on that count. I've not even done Pilates or yoga, so I've avoided stretching it completely.
Right.
So yeah, I'm feeling a bit sluggish as a result.
Okay. So should we just do another week of sort of holding back?
Yes.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah,
I know
that's
you're
fine.
sort of itching your CrossFit. They always want to get back to it.
Yeah.
But let's hold back. I usually say let's hold back for another, for the first 3. If we're going to do 6, I say let's hold back there. But you've had a really good response, haven't you, this week, I feel. I was expecting you to say, I don't know if this really worked, or even worse, that it's worse.
Right, not at all.
No.
So much better.
Good.
So much better. And yet, I have sort of tried a couple of times to quicken my step just through walking, and as soon as I sort of launch off my right side, it pulls. and you know, the tenderness and the soreness and the tightness is there still, but yeah, in my general kind of relaxed walk, so much better.
Okay, great. Well, so we'll do another session. We'll hold back for one more week before then going for it, and then we'll discuss next week about what sort of activities and getting involved with stuff. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Good deal?
Good deal.
Great. Okay, and as I explained the machine before, this is the pressure level. This is the amount of impacts or hits that we do, so we put it up to 2,500. The research tends to be measured at 2.5, okay? So because of being a bit more comfortable, I like to just start it, lower it down a little bit, and then we'll just bring it up as we could. I think with Rosie last week, we did just sort of start at quite a high level because I thought she could take it. You okay, Rosie?
Yeah, it's it's really intense, especially across the top of the Achilles there, top of the tendon.
Okay. So when I go over the lump that's in there, it's not a big lump, but I can feel that it's slightly fibrous.
Particularly sore when you go there. And it's it's the sort of discomfort that takes the breath away a little bit. A little bit more.
Okay, we'll just do a little bit more here, okay?
Yeah.
So with all of this in mind, and the way that Rosie feels a lot more comfortable with this, I've increased the pressure up to about 3, which is great, and she's still okay with that.
Yeah.
That's good, Rosie. So I think we'll have a better effect if we can do that. Now everyone's different, so you'll find that some people feel a lot of pain and I just can't get above half or even 1. But that's okay, that's alright for them. And then you've got the other end of the spectrum where people aren't even feeling it, and I'm all the way up at 3.5 to 4. And I'm just thinking, oh, how can you not? But then yet they're in pain with their Achilles heel. So the machine is definitely working right. That's a nice check. Shall we I'll just ask you again how you felt from that?
Yeah, so it's much more familiar second time round. The sensations, which are uncomfortable. It's it's like being jabbed with lots of little needles at points. I've never had a tattoo, but maybe it's similar to that. And yeah, along the ridge at the back here of my Achilles, that's where it's most sort of startling, the discomfort. But actually, like you said, once your endorphins kick in and you just breathe into it, it's very bearable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the feeling that you felt a lot more comfortable there with that session.
Yeah.
So I was able to creep up a little bit
Yeah.
and just to give it a little bit more pressure.
Yes.
So I think that's a positive treatment there. So we'll have another week, we'll meet next week,
Okay.
and then we'll just get to see how you are, and then probably put a little program for exercise and stuff in place. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll check in with you again next week. Thanks very much for watching.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.